You don't even have to play Dungeons & Dragons necessarily, right? If you want to throw in your own custom rule set or another game, we roll dice, we have toys, like go crazy. We're starting with Dungeons & Dragons, but there's so much more you can do with it. All sorts of kinds of games and all sorts of types of toys that we want to add over the years.
Wait, what? Hey there, adventurers, I'm Judd and this is Short Rest Studios. What you just saw was a clip from the 2024 D&D Direct, which was released last week. I joined some friends for a live stream called Casual Friday, and we talked a good bit about D&D Direct. I'll link to that replay in the description, but more than anything else, I was fascinated by this one statement. Before we dig into it, I want to invite you to join the Short Rest Studios Adventurers Guild via YouTube memberships. When you become part of the guild, you're helping me keep the lights on and the content flowing, but you also get some fun perks like membership badges, exclusive emojis, a special Discord channel for guild members, and a permanent discount in the shop. There's guild-only content like monthly adventure seeds written by me and special live streams. Click the join button right below this video and pick your membership level to join the community. I can't figure WoTC out. One minute they're telling us we'll have to use homebrew tools to be able to keep using some 2014 features like spells on D&D Beyond, which in all fairness, they did back off of. And the next thing they're telling us is Chris Cao, Vice President of Digital Game Development at Wizards of the Coast, saying what I think he's saying. Because it sounds like he's saying you can play any game you want on the new D&D Virtual Tabletop known as Project Sigil. Sigil is what I want to keep saying. And I have some thoughts about that. Incidentally, if you're interested in signing up for the closed beta that starts in the fall, I'll drop that link in the description as well. First off, let me say that I have been skeptical of this VTT, and not because I didn't think the quality would be there. I actually have kind of always expected that given the resources at Hasbro's fingertips, they were definitely capable of creating something that looked cool and functioned well. And by our reports, based on video footage we've seen up to this point and the opinions of content creators I trust who've actually seen it firsthand, it's looking like a quality piece of software. The footage and commentary we get in this video, to be honest with you, got me a little excited about it. It looks really freaking cool, and if the UI and the functionality are there, Sigil is going to be the VTT to beat. Let's be real, it's a D&D product. It's probably going to be the VTT to beat anyway. Next, I want to get this out of the way. We have no idea how much this is going to cost. I mean, I'm confident it will be a subscription. What isn't these days? I'm pretty sure that if it's included as part of D&D Beyond, that monthly subscription cost is going to go up. And based on references in D&D Direct to your virtual mini collection and dressing up your character, I'm reasonably sure there will be microtransactions or at least another subscription tier that gives you access to some of this stuff. And oh yeah, Optimus Prime. What I really want to talk about today is that this man said we can play any game we want on this VTT. So I could log on, upload my own homebrew rules to play just like my home game, or I could use the homebrew tools to add the whole Dungeon Crawl Classics core rulebook and play DCC on it, or Shadowdark, or whatever. Frankly, I would almost describe my reaction to this statement as shocked. I think a lot of us have assumed that this would be a completely walled garden, but if this is true, and I honestly have no reason not to believe it, then it's not as much of a walled garden as we maybe thought. Now let's be clear, they didn't say anything about going the route of Foundry or Roll20 or Fantasy Grounds and having modules for different rule sets and adventures so that you could play Pathfinder 2e natively on Sigil. I don't expect we'll ever see that. But if we did, Sigil would be absolutely incredible. And it would be an unprecedented show on the part of WoTC of support for the tabletop role-playing hobby. You hear what I'm saying, WoTC? You know you want to do it. But I honestly think this is a good decision. If someone is very determined, they can set up a non-Dungeons & Dragons game and play it in Sigil. I mean, I'm not going to do it, but somebody might. Side note, I do feel like given the increasing complexity of D&D and of VTTs like this, plus talk of AI dungeon masters, which we haven't heard about in a while, but I think is definitely coming, Sigil has the potential to deepen the divide between online and in-person play, not in the sense of animosity, but I think we may actually see lots of players paying a premium to log onto Sigil and play with an AI DM. But that's a whole different story. For now, As skeptical as I've been of this current direction of D&D, I actually feel much more excited about it after seeing this video. In fact, I may actually go buy a copy of the 2024 Player's Handbook. Let me know in the comments if you think I should. Adventurers,
roll out. We roll.